ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನವೆಂಬರ್ 17ರಂದು 21ನೇ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ರೋಟರಿ ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಲಿಂಪಿಕ್ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾಕೂಟ ನಡೆಯಲಿದೆ. ರೋಟರಿ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ, ರೋಟರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯವರ ಸಂಯುಕ್ತ ಆಶ್ರಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಾಜ ಸೇವಾ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆಗಳ ಅಂಗವಾಗಿ 21ನೇ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ರೋಟರಿ ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಲಿಂಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾಕೂಟವು ನವೆಂಬರ್ 17ರಂದು ನಗರದ ಕೆನರಾ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಉರುವ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯಲಿದೆ ಎಂದು ರೋಟರಿ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ನ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ರಾದ ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿ ದೇವದಾಸ್ ರೈಯವರು ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸುದ್ದಿಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯನ್ನ ಆಯೋಜಿಸಿ ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನ ನೀಡಿ, ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಅವಧಿಯ ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾಕೂಟ ಮತ್ತು ಮನೋರಂಜನಾ ಉತ್ಸವದಲ್ಲಿ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ವಿವಿಧ 11 ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮದ ಸುಮಾರು 600 ನಿವಾಸಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾಕೂಟವನ್ನು ಶಾಸಕರಾದ ವೇದವ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಾಮತ್ ರವರು ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಹಾಯಕ ಗವರ್ನರ್ ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ ಎಂಪಿಎಚ್ಎಫ್ ಗೀತಾನಂದ ಪೈ ಅವರು ಗೌರವ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಳ್ಳಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲದೆ ರೋಟರಿ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ರೋಟೇರಿಯನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಜಯಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಪೂಂಜಾ ಸಮಾರಂಭದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯನ್ನ ವಹಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಾರರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು.
Orphanage Olympics, which is organized by the Rotary Club of Mangalore Central, which is one of the premier Rotary clubs in this part of the Rotary world, and the Rotary Club of Mangalore City, which is the sponsored club, the youth club of the Rotary Club of Mangalore Central. Now, this Orphanage Olympics was first started in the year 1996 by the Rotary Club of Mangalore Central with an idea of providing a platform for the orphans of Mangalore, that is the children residing in different orphanages of in and around Mangalore, to exhibit their talents. Because what we observed was, or many of you may have observed, is many times a lot of people go there and give food and lot of help for different things. But the children are not given any chance to exhibit their sports and cultural talents. And now this event has become so popular among all the orphanages that the children eagerly await for this event. So this year, the event will be held at Kerala High School, Urva. It will start at, in fact, we bring the orphans because, you know, obviously they won't have any facility for transportation. Maybe Aloysian boys from Kotekar and Zeenat Baksh, Yatin Kana have their own vehicles. Otherwise, you know, to bring the children also, we only bring them. Of course, we have had a very generous donors like Dr. Bhaskar Shetty from City Hospital and our own Rotarian Raviraj Shettian from Athena, who give us the buses free of cost. So the buses go and pick up the children at 6 o'clock, from 6 o'clock in the morning, and then about 600 orphans. Now the children are brought to the ground at around by 7 o'clock, and then we give them good breakfast, sumptuous breakfast, and then the 12 orphanages participate in an inter-orphanage march past, which is a very nice thing to watch. This year, the inauguration will be done by Mr. Vedavyas Kamath, the MLA of Mangalore South Constituency, at 9 o'clock. 9 to 9:30 there will be a brief inaugural inauguration ceremony program, wherein the guest of honor is our Rotarian MPHF Githanand Pai, who is the assistant governor in charge of 9 Rotary clubs, assistant governor of Zone 2, RIDC 3181, and our president will preside over the function. Our secretary, the Rotary Club president, that is Rotary Sheldon Krasta, the Rotary Club secretary, Rotary Chetan, and all will be there in the function. 9:30 to 12:30 is inter-orphanage sports and games, and we have given the list of games. Simple games, depending on the classes, different games for the girls, different games for the boys, up to 12:30, and then the prizes also will be something which will be benefiting the orphans. We don't give them cups and all this, we give them something like for the first, second and third. And then in the sports we have a prize for the best orphanage which gets the maximum points. 12:30, 2 o'clock, and in between at 11 o'clock we give them cool break and some refreshments and all these things. And 12:30 to 2 o'clock is lunch time, where we feed all the orphans with a sumptuous vegetarian lunch. And then 2:30 to 4:30 is inter-orphanage cultural competition. And if any of you can come, you can see the the enthusiasm which they participate. For 1 month they have been practicing. The theme of the cultural competition is Yuva Shakti. So 15 minutes per orphanage, and up to 4:30 it will go on. At 4:30 in the evening, there will be maybe 5 o'clock there will be the voluntary ceremony, wherein past RI governor, past RI district 3181. 3181 means 4 revenue districts of Karnataka, Mysuru, Madikeri, Chamarajanagar and Mangaluru. Past RI governor, Rotarian major donor Gurraj from Mysore will give away the prizes. And there will be a prize, of course, those are trophies for the best number 1 and number 2 overall, and best one in the cultural, best one in the sports. So that is the program, and then each child will get a gift hamper. Very useful thing, some school items, that this and all. Every child, all the 600 children, because ultimately we want to make the children happy. And then of course evening tea, and then disperse, and then we again drop them back to the different orphanages. Now this, many people ask us, why do you do it? What is your interest? Thing is, we have been doing it for the past 21 years, and if any one of you come and see the event, you'll be very happy watching the children, their happiness in their face. And of course, for our club also it has benefited in the sense that from 2 years we got the Gulab Devi Sabu Award, which is the award for the best community service project in India, Rotary. We have got it for 2 years for this project. So it is a signature project of our club. Now what about the finances? Maybe the total expense will come to around 3 lakhs. And we have had, that is why we need the media. Because earlier, I remember once in Times of India, just a small column came, Orphanage Olympics, one person from Calcutta came and said, and yes, on the spot, because all these 3 lakhs is donations from our own members and all those things. We have one foundation called as the Rotary Mangrove Center Foundation, which is wherein the donations are income tax exempted. So we take the money to the foundation advances, and then we audit it properly. So this year, Dr. Rajit Shetty from Qatar and his wife have donated 1 lakh. Mr. Ravindranath Adwa from Mudipu, who is one of the leading businessmen, Bellary mining baron, and of course he runs lots of institutions in Mudipu. He last year gave us 2 lakhs, this time he has given 50,000. Then our own members, Nitin Shetty, he has given 25,000, I am 10,000, so like that. We have been able to mobilize the funds, but we don't mobilize more than what is necessary, because it's bad to be. So that is about the funding. So my next request to you is, please give maximum publicity to the event, because we want to continue this event forever, because of course we wouldn't like more and more orphans to be there. We want the number of orphan children to be less, but whoever are there, they should they should enjoy one day in their life. Of course we want to do much more things for orphanages, but my request to you is to please publicize this event to the maximum extent as possible.
ಸುದ್ದಿಗೋಷ್ಠಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರೊಟೇರಿಯನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಜಯಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಪೂಂಜಾ, ಸಲ್ದಾನ ಮೊದಲಾದವರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು.